extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you here today. For those who arrive with the intention to bid and buy, I wish you the very best of luck with your bidding and competition here today. Belinda Van Suylen and her team have been looking after you in the lead up to today's auction. They're also here today to assist you with your bidding, and it's Belinda, Natalie and Josh. They're circling through the crowd, writing down the bids and giving you help to purchase this property, to get the opportunity to put a sold sticker on and to plan the next stage of moving in or adding this to your investment portfolio. Buyers, we describe it as 3 Garfield Place in Willis Hill. The 10% deposit is what is required if you are the successful bidder, and the vendors, they're hoping for a settlement 90 days from today's date. So if you are the successful bidder, you'll get vacant possession of the home upon full payment of the price in 90 days from today's date. You'll be bidding in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for your inspection before the start of today's auction. Those auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The auction rules prohibit false bids and prohibit major disruptions by bidders, and prohibit bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for this conduct. Our vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request, and the law permits vendor bids. The words I use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Or buyers, those terms, together with the contracts of sale, they form your framework for bidding here today. As I said, our wonderful team are here to assist you with your bidding and competition here today, to answer any questions you may have, but to put yourself in that best position to be able to purchase this outstanding family home. It's been a much-loved family home for many, many years for the family that we are representing here today. And I'm sure if you've been looking at homes through the market, you can really tell the difference between a home that's been well loved, a home that's been well maintained and presented right the way through the ownership period of the owner, compared to a home that has just been touched up for sale. This home has certainly been well loved. It's certainly well presented, both inside and out. I'm sure you'd agree by the time settlement comes around in 90 days from today's date, we should hopefully have some warmer weather, and you'll be able to enjoy that sensational al fresco area, in-ground pool and spa that is there. It certainly is a picturesque spot at the back of the property here. It's a family home, and I think if you've got a family home that has a lot of space for entertaining, whether that's the downstairs living areas, the upstairs rumpus, it certainly ticks a lot of those boxes. Family-friendly court location, of course. Reserve next door means that you've got an additional land that you don't need to look after, that you can look after, or your kids can play safely here, either in the court or in the yard next door, and that certainly would be an attractive thing if you're looking to buy a family home in this area, buyers. Ducted heating, split system cooling, that gives you year-round comfort here, buyers. And I said the entertaining aspect, I think, is what separates this home from its competitors in the market at this point in time. Realistic sellers, they'd like to see a sold sticker on the board here today, buyers. I know there's interested buyers. You've been through the property on multiple occasions. You've said 3 Garfield, this is the one that we'd like to move into and enjoy for years to come, buyers. Well, here's your opportunity. You first need to bid to buy, and then you can decide around that 90 days, a date that suits you, to be able to move in and to start enjoying this property, buyers. Enough from me. Over to you. Bidding and competition starts now, ladies and gentlemen. Offer or bid 3 Garfield Place here at Willis Hill. Where do we start? Where do we go here today? We're in your hands at opening bid or offer here this afternoon. Don't mind the offer here today. Team are here to help. If you're a bit shy, they're here to yell out the bid for you, or you can yell it out in a nice loud voice as well. What do we say to that opening bidder offer to get us underway? Don't mind where we started on here today. They've been marketed a home between $1,050,000 and 1.15. Happy to start towards the lower end of that range if that helps you to get moving here today. The hand in the air, get started, get amongst the competition. What do we say? Can we tip that first hand in the air at $1,050,000? If not, I can place a vendor bid to get started. I'd much rather the market determine that opening bid, of course, here today. What do we say, bidders and buyers? At $1,050,000, could we see that first hand in the air? Give yourself a chance here and now. at $1,050,000. Well, I'll break the ice then, a vendor bid and get started there. At $1,050,000's the call. Let's move together from there in a $20,000 rise. At $1,050,000, make it 70 on top anywhere here and now. The team are here to help you, to write the bids down, to give you encouragement. Not that you should need any with a home like this, guys. At $1,050,000, let's say 70 on top from here. Are we all done? At $1,050,000's the call. Once. At $1,050,000. Looking for 20,000 or better bid. At $1,050,000, you need to bid to buy here to give yourself an opportunity. At $1,050,000. Second call then, all done and finished at $1,050,000. Looking for 20,000 in the rise. All you need to do is raise your hand or talk to the team. They're here to help today, guys. At $1,050,000, you need to bid to give yourself that position of highest bidder, to give yourself the first chance to buy. At $1,050,000, well, call away third and final time. At $1,050,000. This point in time, no one holds the highest bid, so if we don't get further bidding, it would be open for anyone to step forward and to talk to us. If you like that first and exclusive opportunity, you need to bid now to give yourself that highest position. And first right today, $1,050,000. 20,000's all you need to get in the lead. At $1,050,000, well, call through again 3 times. At $1,050,000, once. At $1,050,000. Second time now. At $1,050,000, 20,000 or better bid is all you need. At $1,050,000, well, call away third and final time. Are we all done and finished here today at $1,050,000? Well, ladies and gentlemen, please give me a moment. I'm just going to refer the state of the auction to the owners inside. Think about your next offer here today, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience here today. We're going to move the auction with one final vendor bid in the direction that we need to be heading today, right to the middle of the range at $1,100,000. The vendor bid to get the auction moving again, buyers. Good news for you, we can take from here a $10,000 rise, and that should hopefully give you encouragement to get your hand in the air here today and give yourself the best opportunity to purchase, because if we don't see further bidding from this point, it will be open for anyone to step forward and talk to us. The smart buyers at this point in time at the auction will get their hand in the air, will at least secure that highest bid and give yourself the first opportunity. While everyone else is outside, you've secured that highest position and give yourself a chance to negotiate a purchase here today. A wonderful family home, as I've said, at $1,100,000. $10,000 in the rise is all you need to get it moving from here, buyers. If not, as I said, we're here on site to negotiate with everyone here and now at $1,100,000. If I was buying, I'd prefer the competition to be outside at $1,100,000 the call. Taking 10 on top from here, buyers, at $1,100,000 once. At $1,100,000. 10,000 in the rise is what you need. At $1,100,000. Second call then, all done and finished at $1,100,000. Looking for 10 or better offer here this afternoon. If not, as I said, the auction will come to a close and we'll be here to negotiate with anyone that would like to step forward at $1,100,000. Looking for that $10,000 rise. We've called it away third and final call. We're all done. We're finished here at $1,110,000. Last chance, all done, $1,100,000 here this afternoon. Bidders and buyers, Belinda and the team will be on site for the next little while for anyone that would like to come forward. The auction will formally close now, $1,100,000. The team here to assist. I hope to see some negotiations over the next half an hour or so. Thank you for attending here today and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.